Hi everyone! For today's video, I'd like to show you a Wally Loungefly bag that I previously customized, but first, I want to show you the Wally Loungefly bags that are currently in my collection that I appreciate just as they are, so sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Let's start with this bag. Believe it or not, this is my very first Loungefly. Yes, you heard that right. This is the bag that started it all. My friend Christina actually treated me to this bag before I even knew what Loungefly was. I think even when she got me this bag, she had no idea how deep I'd end up getting into the Loungefly scene. I love the simplicity about it, the stars and the planet icons against the dark background. When I look at this bag, all I can think of is that scene in WALL-E where they're dancing in space. It's so cute. For me, this bag doesn't need any customization. I love it just the way it is. The embroidered Wally and Eve is a really nice touch. And this is my first Loungefly wristlet. It's completely adorable. You have Eve, the boot plant, and Wally. And on the back we have Wally and Eve again, and I love the admiration in Wally's eyes. I like that you have the separate part for your cards and your money and your driver's license, and then in this part you can put your phone or whatever else, and it's got a cute lining. Overall, I think Loungefly did a great job paying attention to detail on this wristlet. Now onto the robot himself, Wally. I have to say I live in Florida, so I'm not a fan of cockroaches, but Hal I think is super adorable. His name's not actually mentioned in the movie, but apparently he's named after one of the producers. This is a soft label bag, and yes, it's still brand new with tags. About half my bags probably are, I just haven't gotten around to use them yet. It was originally $60 before tax. I probably got them around $33 during hot cash days. The lining is just a plain black, and that's it for this bag. Next one up, I would say, is the most unique Wally bag I own. It has a suede type material on the bottom that you don't often see with Loungefly bags, and it also has a nice boot zipper pull and an interesting front pocket design. The inside lining's tire tracks. If I had to pick out my favorite icon from the print, it'd probably be this one. Wally just looks like he's fully enjoying life. Which of the icons would be your favorite? Like a couple of my other bags, this one is also brand new with tags. It originally retailed for $70, but I purchased it off of Mercari for $82 since it actually came out before I started collecting. I think the only thing I'm not a fan of is the beige bag. I get nervous about staining it, so I wish they would have continued the print all over. And after just complaining about beige, let's show off my mostly white bag, Eve herself. I couldn't not get her though. She has the boot zipper pull, her arms, and look, her plant symbol even lights up. I love when Loungefly puts in added features like this. Overall, the design of this bag is pretty simple, but I feel like it holds true to character. If you couldn't guess it, yes, she still has her tags on. I got her during box lunch money days, so she actually only cost me around $45–50 instead of that $80 price tag. I think this bag will always remain just a display bag just because I don't know how it would not stain it. The inside lining's just plain black, which I don't mind, and that's my Eve bag. The final bag before my custom reveal is this pretty little crossbody bag. It's also new with tags, and again, I got it half off at box lunch, so I only paid $20 instead of $40, and it's based off such a small but funny scene in the movie. And just like the scene, Eve is over here like, what is this fool up to? Onto the back, we have Mo, who is also upset with Wally for dirtying up his floors. This is a soft label bag, and it actually has 4 different compartments. You have the main one, that pocket you see inside, and then you'll have the 2 in the front. And even though this is a beige bag, I feel like I'm better off at not staining crossbodies than backpacks for some reason. And that's about it. Okay, who's ready to see my custom bag? Ta-da! I love it so much, and it's absolutely my favorite Wally bag that I own. I want to point out that this actually started out as a Wally bag, which is why it has that plant emblem on the front. The original version though of this bag is just so lackluster in my opinion. I bought it because it had Mo on it, but then after having it for a while, I don't know, I just didn't like it, so I felt like I had to upgrade it. I love that now the bag not only has Mo on it, but it has all my favorite scenes from the movie. And I want to point out with this handle over here, I actually took it off when it came to making the bag, and then I just fabric glued it back on, and look, this thing's not going anywhere. Yes, you can sew it back on, but for me, gluing was the easier option, just being honest. Let's take a peek at the inside of the front pocket, and we'll actually see the old bag's print. I never change out the bag's inside lining or the inside of the pockets. Why? Honestly, the areas are super small, it's going to be super hard to get to. It'd be more of a headache than to just leave them as is. Now, this keychain, however, I did make by hand out of clay, acrylic paint, and Mod Podge. I purchased the keychain rings off of Amazon and assembled it. I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I wouldn't be opposed to filming a video where I make a keychain from scratch. If that's something you'd want to see, let me know in the comments below. And next, I'll show you the inside lining of the bag's main compartment. Benefit of using a prior Wally bag is the lining is guaranteed to match up on the new creation. As an added notation, I just want to point out I always store my bags with the packing inside, the straps secured, and inside their original plastic packaging. I store them on the shelves because I always want my bags to be in like new condition. Let's take a close-up look at some of the scenes that are on this bag. We have Wally and Eve holding hands with the Christmas lights, Wally using his fire extinguisher to accidentally spray Mo. On the pocket we have Eve and Wally with the light bulb. And then we'll just continue scrolling through the top panels and take a look at what designs are on there. Lastly, let's check out the back panel for a full design view. I love the Wally logo, and we have Wally himself hanging from it. It's so cute! We have several different Mo's, Wally with his lunchbox, and I love all the small details like the Rubik's Cube, the garbage block, and the boot plant, and the old-timey TV. So that about sums up my customized bag for today. What do you guys think of it? Now let's look at the whole collection together. As always, thanks everyone for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.